Hello, and welcome to Artificial Intelligence, Section 1, Lesson 2. Today, you will read Modern Jewish History, The Golem, and Chapter 16 of Frankenstein or the Modern Prometheus to explore the historical and literary portrayal of artificial intelligence. You will also identify the imagined future of AI as depicted in these historical texts and make connections between them and modern-day technology. You will also add details about the historical and literary portrayal of automatons to the Understanding AI tool. Here are our learning targets. Can students identify the origins of AI as depicted in these historical literary texts? And can students make connections between information in text and modern life? To establish understanding, we're going to read the text. You will be reading Modern Jewish History, The Golem, to establish your understanding. When you are done reading, you will react to what you have read. Before reading Modern Jewish History, The Golem, I want you to read the brief statement about the text to approach the text. In Jewish tradition and folklore, a golem is an animated anthropomorphic being that is typically created from clay or mud. Look at the question on the slide. How are golems an example of artificial intelligence? That is your reading focus for this reading. So right now, I want you to turn to page 9 in your unit reader and read Modern Jewish History, The Golem. You will have 5 minutes to read this text. Now we're going to deepen understanding by analyzing relationships. You will be using the Understanding AI tool to analyze the relationships of details in modern Jewish history, the Golem. This will help us deepen our understanding. So what you're going to do now is you are going to review Modern Jewish History, the Golem. You're going to use the Understanding AI tool on page 32 in your handouts to analyze the relationships among the details and ideas of the text. You're going to record your thinking and relevant supporting evidence on the literary historical section of your Understanding AI tool. Again, that's going to be on page 33 of your handouts. Be sure to include the appropriate citation for recorded evidence. Remember that you are analyzing the relationships in the text, and this is the process of recognizing and interpreting how the key details and ideas of a text interact to establish the elements, such as characters and tone, and the structure or organization of a text. As you're working through this assignment, I want you to think about the following questions. What is an automaton? How is a golem an example of an automaton? How could the golem be connected to modern artificial intelligence? You will have 10 minutes to complete this section of the Understanding AI tool. Now you're going to establish understanding by reading the text. You will be reading Chapter 16 from Frankenstein by Mary Shelley to establish your understanding. When you are done reading, you will react to what you have read. Before reading Chapter 16 from Frankenstein, I want you to answer the question to approach the text, both of the questions on the slide. And they're going to be in your reading response journal, so I want you to go ahead and answer those questions. First of all, what is one thing you know about Mary Shelley? And the second question is, how does this passage depict something similar to a modern day robot? I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to answer those questions in your reading response journal. And we may revisit that second one.